Before there was Stick War, 1, 2, Legacy, Saga, all of it, there was Age of War. This is from the same developers. Now, against my better judgment, we're gonna play on harder mode. So, effectively what happens is, enemies come out of their cave, and we can summon cavemen out of our cave. Not only can we do that though, but I can also summon the power of the gods and call it a meteorite strike. Now look at the cooldown bar. Oh wow, that actually killed like pretty much everybody. That's fantastic. That's exactly what we wanted, because what I'm gonna do is spend my first $200 and buy this little egg machine. Now look at it carefully. It's a little chicken and he's got a little like mallet. Now watch what happens. We're gonna turn this chicken into an egg pooping machine gun. Yes. Now every time we kill an enemy caveman, we get 20 gold. So ultimately, there's an advantage to fighting in front of our cave. Now, the interesting thing about this is it's called Age of War because you evolve through the ages. We need 4,000 XP, and I only have 420 right now. So we're gonna need to kill quite a bit of these. And we can choose, I think, 3 units each era. It's been a while since I played this game. Are we talking 10, 15 years now? I don't even remember the last time I played this game. But I did play it quite a bit back in the day, so I think I remember the strategies. Now our base has already been hit, and since we're playing on harder difficulty, the AI kind of cheats. I think their units are going to be hitting twice as much as ours will. And like the higher the difficulty, the less money you get per kill. No, it's actually the same. Okay, 33 for a slingshot or ranged unit, and $20 for the melee guy, and then we've got the our cavalry units. Now if I wanted to get another turret, oh man, that's $1,000 just to open up a spot, and then I need to pay for it. So we'll probably wait to another era. Just get through this one. Okay, so the enemy is bringing out the dinosaurs. Look at that. Dino cavalry is pretty cool. It looks like, I mean, is that a stegosaurus? No. Is it a triceratops? No, I don't know what dinosaur that is, but they got them and we don't. That being said, okay, there's 2 on the battlefield. I'm hoping to see how many they have. And if possible, I'll just kill it right in front of my cave. I was worried that they were gonna have like 3 of them. I thought they were attacked in 3, but like I said, it's been like 10, 15 years. Now, you'll notice that there's a queue time for each unit. And if I was to build the more advanced units, it would take even more time. Now, our base has been hit once. Maybe it was the higher difficulty that they had like 3. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there's another one. Okay, there's 2. Come here, dinosaur man. Now, if memory serves, we just destroyed a few of them, and it was like 130 gold. Oh yeah, and it took 2 meteorite strikes. Oh, I hit that one. Oh shoot, they just evolved to the medieval times, and I used my special, and we're still not even at 4,000 XP. So let's wait for them to fight in front of our base here. And I think we can still, with our egg shooter, our egg machine gun, destroy these knights. Yeah, look at that. Even some of our cavemen are able to dispatch them. It's just, you know, I think at a factor of 4 cavemen to 1 knight, and we finally take them down. And then the special is about like 20% till it's ready to go. So we'll queue up some more troops, and oh yeah, the egg's just cutting them down. Look at that. That thing is got to be like the best investment we've ever had. And we just evolved, so let's do that. But the thing is, now, instead of spending, what was it, like 15 bucks on a caveman, I got to spend 50 bucks on a swordman. Oh, shoot. Okay, the enemy's got ranged units. They've got these little, like flintlock shotguns. We just defeated them all, but wait till you see what they're going to do to our 2 brave knights in Star Wars-looking armor, just, like, walking straight up. Now, they do get melee, but the ranged ones are able to shoot behind. And I don't think it's just not economical to buy some of the more advanced units, despite how fun they may be. You know what? We'll send out one of the cheeky range units. But once they get into melee, which he almost immediately did. Now, how much? Okay, to get another turret spot, it's $1,000, which I just bought. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save up for the Renaissance era, maybe. If memory serves, the Renaissance era had cannons. Despite the fact that, yes, we're in the medieval times. Oh, you know what? Maybe that is a crossbow. Yeah, the way it's moving, it's definitely a crossbow. Here I was thinking, like, why do they have black powder fire weapons, you know, firearms here in the medieval times? And I just didn't look at the animation carefully enough. That's a nice little detail there. All right, so to get to the next era, which I believe is Renaissance, We need 14,000 XP, and we're only at about 8,000. After Renaissance, I think is modern, maybe? Or is he... I actually forgot. Ha! Let's find out and see if we can't beat this game on harder. All right, so cavalry out, and they're two-tapping our knights. So let's bring them down with fire arrows. Now, I think before we get into the next era, our special in the Renaissance era, I don't think is like very good. So we are gonna want to be careful. I think I want to save up like a ton of gold before I do that. Because the meteorite strikes and the fire arrows, Renaissance era is weird. It's so funny. This game is just like a classic old Flash-style tug-of-war game. But these were my childhood, man. These games. 650 bucks. Glorious. Okay, the enemy is in Renaissance. They've got leather armor, and they're coming out of a cathedral with a catapult. Although that is the medieval era's one. All right, I think it's time to use the fire arrows because they're getting pretty close to our base. How much money do we get? 260 bucks for destroying a Renaissance musketeer. You know the old Andre Dumas book, the Three Musketeers. They're called musketeers, but they fight with swords the whole time. You're like, oh gosh. Speaking of musketeers, they actually have them. I'm a little bit nervous. Now we can enter the next era, and we might have to. I should be queuing up. Man, they're just... Their animations are faster? Oh, gosh. Okay. Yeah, that was scary. Oh, and they're just, like, shelling my base. Oh, no, not like this. Oh, yeah, see, my guy is, like, healed on that spot. He's blessed by the deities or something like that. Come on, guys, I need some money here. But I need money. We'll stop spending it, but I can't because then I'll die. Yeah, dude, the musketeers, those things firing faster than, like, you know, a bolt-action rifle from World War I. Okay, but we held the line. We lost a fair amount of health. In terms of XP, we need 45,000 to get to the next one. Yeah, see, I need this explosive cannon, but I don't think I'm going to be able to buy it yet. I need to queue up troops, and I'm already down to, like, 4,600. So let's see if these guys can hold, and if I can get that cannon. That was 520 for a musketeer. All right, one more of those, and then one more unit. And I've got an explosive cannon. Come on. Yes. Okay. Come on, Big Daddy. Oh my gosh. Even that's not one-shotting them. Okay. So now they got these blunderbuss guys, but man, the explosive cannon range is pretty substantive. It's lengthy, but it can't one-shot troops. And the fire rate is definitely low. But I think it's clear to see that we will want... Wait, when these little, like, red grenades... Oh, when the explosive cannon goes off. It's shrapnel, but it's RNG. Okay, RNG it is. A mousquetaire. Oh, I love how they spelled mousquetaire the French way. Okay, probably need to do that. Yeah, I wish when I hovered over the special, I knew what it was. I think it just, like, blesses them. Maybe increases attack rate. Taxing rate? No, attack rate. Maybe increases their health. Okay, that explosive barrel landed on that guy's head at least. And we're almost to 6,000. We're gonna try to save up. So let's sell our little egg that got us through so much. Oh my gosh, they just went straight modern. I guess there was no World War II. All right, we'll do 2 explosives, and then I can get to the next era. And yes, now I got like dive bombers. Okay, and oh my gosh, I do not recall this. Melee infantry are 1,500 bucks, but when I'm killing a guy, I get like 1,900. So we can go 1-to-1. It's just prohibitively expensive. All right, you know what? Let's do the bombing run. It looks like an IL-2 Sturmovik, like the old Russian ground attack aircraft. It didn't do a whole lot. Now, what are my towers options? 3,000. A single turret is 7,000. Well, I need to buy a new turret spot. And then I need that. Okay, so, oh, that looks like a nice, like, 40 mil, like, autocannon from back in World War II. But these guys definitely skipped World War I, World War II, all of it. We went from Renaissance past the Napoleonics. We just accelerated into history. Now, 200,000 XP, but we're already at 128. And I can already buy another turret spot? Man, we are making some money. Yeah, the 2 explosive cannons, that's the way to do it. Now, the enemy can eventually bring out tanks. I think that tank, I wonder what that tank looks like. Is that a Cold War era tank? I like to nerd out over this stuff, okay? All right, can't build anymore, so we're limited here. This is a double turret, and that's the most expensive thing we can get, right? So now we can sell. There's no reason to sell it unless I know what I'm gonna buy. Oh gosh, they've got tanks. So yeah, that's definitely like a patent-looking tank. Oh gosh, okay. I need to purchase some troops. Oh, 9,000 money! Daddy gonna buy some stuff. And we're gonna get another double turret. And then we'll sell this one and get another double turret. And you know what, I think like at this point, look at them, they got 2 things. All right, so I just need, oh my gosh. Wait, is that 2 million? 200,000? Oh my gosh, I evolved. Okay, I got God's Blade. It's $5,000. I don't have the money for that. I do now. Training God's Blade. So is this like a Protoss Zealot? Sort of. Okay, can he just slice through a tank? I feel like this old school, who's winning? We are, but barely actually. But when our guy costs 5,000, ooh, he got cannoned to the face. And the enemy is already on it. So what's the special? Okay, call it. That was cool. I should have waited for more units. What are my turret options? 100,000 for an ion ray, or 40,000 for a laser cannon. Let's sell our single one and put in the laser turret. I want to see what this thing in action. Okay, it's shooting like red balls. Cool. And it sounds just like Star Wars X-Wing guns. After you lock S-foils into attack position, you're going on an attack run on the Death Star. The Death Star will be in range in 5 minutes. Oh, and they've got the rocket launcher. So you can't evolve anymore, so this is it. We finally made it. 200,000 for a war machine. God's Blade. Yeah, let's save up for the big daddies. I mean, we're chopping them down as long as they don't have ranged units. Once they bring in ranged units, we should probably spawn out a God's Blade. Let's see. I guess we can deal with this. So as soon as they bring out armor, we're calling in a special ability. This is just like old school Flash games, man. For those of you who weren't able to be there, man, you know, like when you're a kid, like in the computer lab at school, getting to play this instead of like study, those were the days. All right, so I don't know if it'd be worth it to buy a war machine for, I guess that's only 20,000, not 200,000. But 150,000 for a super soldier, do we do it? Yes, we do it. We're training a super soldier. Now he looks probably just like the blaster. Yeah, he looks just like a blaster, but he's not. Oh gosh, okay. Let's soften that tank for our super soldier. He just kicked it. Oh, he's got tons of health. Okay, I see how this works. Sending in our lead troop. That being said, he's kind of weak. He's down to 50%. He's taking a lot of rockets to the face, but now he definitely didn't get his money back. You probably need to set up an army and then send in the super soldier. Now, if we send in a war machine, we'll just eat these dudes. And so we got hover tanks, like Dark Elf from 40K kind of tanks, or like the Trade Federation tanks from like Star Wars prequels. Yeah, dude, the sound effects are straight out of Star Wars. It's awesome. I'm not complaining. Okay. And then once you get that 150, we should probably save up and have a lot of troops behind our elite super soldier if we want to win this on the harder mode. Okay, that's kind of worrisome. I'm gonna put a melee unit for him to shoot at. I don't want him shooting my base. He didn't even get it. Wait, what are they doing? Oh, it's like there's no units coming out. What are they scheming? You think this is a super soldier? I guess we'll know in a minute. No, regular. All right, so I think what we do is buy a super soldier and then blasters behind him. And then to soften up the army, we wait, and then we do this. And we just keep supporting them with blasters. And you know what, maybe the next one will get the tank. I think the queue time was pretty long, but he's tanking the damage. If he could kill that tank and live, oh, he didn't. So I think they hold us off. I'm training a war machine though. Remember that we do have to eventually kill the enemy base. Oh, this hurts. Yeah, I guess just save up and get like 2 elite units, maybe more. Yeah, because when you're fighting in front of their machine guns, you're not having a good time. If you guys have any like old nostalgic games you'd love to see on the channel, like let me know below, man, because there's just so many out there that would be fun. And I mean, if this gets enough of a reception, we could try insane mode. So every time they rumble a tank down, we get 26,000. We have enough for 2 super soldiers. I think we're gonna want to get 3. If we get 3, we win. Honestly, if we get 2, we probably win. So through some shrewd investments in defensive towers, I can build and purchase 4 super soldiers. And then I'm gonna get some, just queue up blasters to follow up. Are they already shooting me from there? That's rude. Those blue lasers got some serious range on them. Man, yeah, I guess that's crazy. So we just lost a super soldier already. Now, since they're tanking though, I've got blasters coming up behind them. Come on. Okay, wow, one hit. One kick on that base. Oh yeah, we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, victory. So this has been Age of War, and we beat it on harder. If this video goes crazy, you guys want to see more, we can try Impossible. It's gonna be rough. And if you have any other old school, just classic games you'd love to see played, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.